They were wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister.
Yeah, they must go to St. Estrella too.
So, the famous St. Estrella Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kinda nervous, actually.
Why would you?
To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious.
I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere.
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel.
Yeah, I can picture the chaos now.
Oh? I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student there.
I've heard that too.
Princess who?
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even...
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Eugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of...
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a mag. Dark blonde hair, like uses...
Oh, I think you're thinking of... He's Cedric and Alphen's old...
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a... It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but...
I feel like I've been hearing his name a lot. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that air...
Ah, you must be referring to his return aboard the Ars...
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yet I'd never seen an airship that...
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem...
Oh, you're all here already.
Ah, you made it.
It's good to see you all again.
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets...
Wait, did you two...
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course,
We're fine now.
Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
Sounds good.
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
That's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell.
It has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say?
It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost district. Though that makes sense.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock.
Reen?
Elise, what are you doing here? Wait, I guess this is...
I see all of your classmates are with you too.
It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well,
Wait a minute. Are you the 9 guests I was told to expect?
Well, there are 9 of us in class... Wait, what?
Then you're the one we were told.
Actually, I said... Why does she always have to be such a miss? She could have at least given me a little warning that you were... Anyway, where are my manners? Welcome to St. Estrella Girls. I hope you'll enjoy your... Right this way.
What's in here?
It looks like this is the Academy's road. The person who called you here. Who did call us?
Whoever they are, they must have considerable...
Your Highness. Thank you. Please.
Oh, no.
Hey, Elise.
You don't need to... Now, if you'll... I... Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. My name is Elfin. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Come on, Elise, cheer up. I'm sorry, all right? I was only trying... Don't you have something you wanted to discuss? It's been a long time since I last... I'm glad to see...
Likewise, Your...
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, I
was rather hoping that you'd decide, but it seems you chose to attend.
Well, I've committed myself to following. I apologize for not being able.
First, perhaps I should just Your Highness. But
Well, she seemed.
She seems far more easy.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that.
So, this is what it's like to be in the present.
I can see why people all.
Please don't worry. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my. I've been blessed with wonderful friends.
Well, she does seem to kind of an understatement when.
Elise has told.
Elise always mentions in her letters as her brother.
Oh, it's so refreshing. Perhaps.
Huh?
Actually, do you think I could join Elise and think? You see, Elise has spoken of you so. And now that I've had the opportunity, I have 2 brothers already. That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Anyway, the reason I called you here, there is someone else. Why? It's not.
Who do you mean? Hey, isn't
A guitar? No, a lute?
Oh,
I apologize.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Well, I trust everyone here.
Who's this guy?
I'm not sure.
I serve as a music instructor in the hallowed halls of this fine. In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love, but whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maid.
Could he?
Ow! I think that's quite enough. Any more of that, and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
I can always count on you.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Indeed. 'Tis I, Olivert Rice Arner, also known by some unscrupulous individuals as the debaucherous prince. I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board. It's a pleasure to finally meet.
I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that you're the. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the.
Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up.
That's surprisingly for. Is it really true? I mean, that you were the one.
Indeed. You see, it's always been a tradition that At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in
You were in Liberl?
That would put your visit during the.
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're.
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and
Yes, although the selected students also had to have a.
I think I'm finally starting to understand and why we're being sent all over Arrow.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict, that is the purpose behind our field studies.
That is one of. However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, not just between factions, but between the capital and the province, in these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide. We need up-and-comers who can think and act.
That makes sense.
Wow!
I can't help but feel a.
Hearing your explanation has.
Class 7 does seem like.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us.
Yep.
Marvelous. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that especially since while the idea itself was mine, even so, I still hope. That was when Alphen stepped in and offered.
I see. Well, I could hardly. But it also presented me a fine chance to find your height.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise. Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist?
What do you.
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but three, my older brother Rufus, and Irina Reinford.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it.
They do seem to have certain
As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority, as you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz, and while Chairman Irina is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, and it's those three who decide where you'll travel.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but we believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that. Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. Your students, first and foremost. Reach out and join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make.
You know, it's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed that. Is there someone else involved?
There is. I once attended Thor's myself and studied. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward.
While he has no direct control over the running of the academy, and above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate.
An excellent.
Are you referring to.
Still, coaxing her away from her former line of work certainly played a large. She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah.
Exactly what experience.
I've even heard she was known as the.
Wait.
I knew it.
If you two have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial arts.
That's right. Though
That young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild, and one of the Empire's most famous bracers. She has a history full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now,
Bye.